I do not think that I'd be going to Harvard if I did not use SoFlo. Hello, my name is Ben Wilhite, and I am from Albuquerque, New Mexico. And in the fall, I will be attending Harvard College. Really, how I got there was a lot of help due to my college counselor at SoFlo. I was first focused on the SAT. I remember just scouring the internet trying to find some highly rated test prep companies, and SoFlo showed up multiple times on several different websites. I thought that it would be important to have somebody to help guide me through the test prep process so I could really get the results that I wanted. And so I decided to give you guys a shot. My final score was a 1530. After I got that score that I wanted, I looked on to the next step. And since I was so successful with help with SoFlo, I thought that it would be amazing to continue that success later on. The best part of working with Julian throughout the college process was the tailored approach he really took to every college, to every prompt, and finding the sweet spots and finding how I would best fit essays or how I'd best share my experience with each of those prompts. And even more than that, he was amazing at keeping me on track with all of the different essays and deadlines that were approaching, really helping me find what I thought were the best essays to write about. The stories that made me stand out from the crowd, whether that's, working with the Let Us Play movement here in Albuquerque or simpler essays like about ice cream and happiness. The Let Us Play movement started last winter in Albuquerque when all sports in the city were canceled for high schoolers. And so in light of that, I decided to film a couple short videos asking the school board leadership to let us play. And as the videos became more and more popular, they incited protests at APS headquarters and garnered attention from the news. And so I got to speak in front of the board members and also an online audience of over 10,000 people. In the following weeks, there was more and more push for sports to continue, all the way to the point where the governor of New Mexico actually had to intervene. And so that's the story behind the Let Us Play movement. And I remember because me and Julian talked about this for a while actually. It was reflecting on my entire experience with Let Us Play, and it came down to two lines at the end. And it was that success always hides in the shadow of failure. In my time with Julian, it was really personal. I got to know him really well, almost as much as he got to know me. Every week, I'd be, especially like at the beginning of the year, I'd be bouncing between basketball and a whole bunch of other things. And I just remember always, looking forward to the meetings I'd have with Julian. You know, Across the board, I'd give 5 stars. Everybody that I've talked to at SoFlo, my entire experience has been just tremendous.